Hello. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to complete Gradesheet Project Worksheet 1, which is one of the activities you're going to do in the first Moodle Monday. So first I need you to go to Moodle and get two things. Click on Gradesheet Project Worksheet 1 and Sample Gradesheet. Okay, the sample grade sheet is an Excel spreadsheet, which I have here, and you should also have the worksheet. Remember, you can put each side by side on Windows 7. The trick is to click and drag on the top bar of the window and drag it all the way to the right or all the way to the left, and that'll snap it to each side. Okay, so remember, you can always pause this video anytime you want, and it's probably a good time to do that now so that you can read through the whole worksheet. And actually try to do the worksheet. Go through all the exercises, exercise 1, 2, and 3, and only when you get stuck should you come back to the video to watch the steps on how to do each exercise. Okay, so let's get started. Exercise 1. For each homework and quiz, compute and display the following values: average or mean, median, minimum, and maximum. Now, if you go over to the spreadsheet, you'll see that this is a sample grade sheet. It's a typical grade sheet you'd have at the very end of a course, with all your students on the left-hand side here: student 01, student 02, 03, all the way down. I'm scrolling down to student 40. And then along the top, we have homeworks, homework 01, 02, 03, all the way down to homework 27, and then the quizzes start. You have 7 quizzes. There's a pop quiz, 4 exams, and then we're going to be getting into the averages. Each student's homework average, quiz average, exam average, what they got on the final exam. We're going to adjust the final exam. We're going to create the numeric grade and the letter grade. Now notice, anything in yellow is what you're going to do here in this video on worksheet 1. And the blue is going to be worksheet 2, which we're actually going to do on Tuesday in class. So for right now, only worry about the yellow sections. That's what we're going to fill in today. Alright, so come back to the beginning of the sheet and scroll all the way down to average equals, median equals, minimum equals, and maximum equals. To the right of average equals, we're going to enter in a formula in the cell on the right. What we're going to do right now is find out what the average score was on homework 01. Notice also right below the homework titles, you see the total possible points. So this homework was out of a possible score of 20. So how am I going to compute the average of all these grades on Excel? Well, it's very simple. I'll type in equals, and actually before that, maybe I'll zoom in just a little bit so you can kind of see what the formula is. And equals, okay, in that cell, average, okay, that's the function. Open parentheses, scroll all the way up, click on the top score, 20, which in this case B3, click and drag all the way down to student 40 and stop there. So it should end at B42. Close parentheses, enter. Okay, so the average score was a 16.55 from all the students, all 40 students. For the median, you're going to do the same thing. Equals, right, but a new function now, the median function. MEDIAN, open parentheses, and again, go all the way to the top, click and drag all the way down to the bottom, down to the student 40. And actually right now I'm going to actually highlight this range, B3 colon B42. If you actually do Control C, that will copy that information. Okay, Control C, close parentheses, enter. Okay, so they have a median score of 18. In minimum, I'm going to equals min, open parentheses. Now I'm going to Control V on the keyboard. Again, you could, if you didn't do that correctly, you could also go all the way back to the top and click and drag all the way down to the bottom. And close parentheses, enter. There's a minimum score of 0. Somebody didn't hand in their homework. And equals maximum for so equals max, MAX for the maximum. And again, I'm going to do Control V. Again, it's that same range, B3 through B42. That'll be the maximum score. So someone actually did get a 20 on this homework. Now what I want to do is figure out what are the averages of all the homeworks and all the quizzes. Well, all you have to do is click on the top yellow cell, so the average, click, drag all the way down to the bottom, the maximum, and click the lower right hand square on that box until you see the crosshairs. Click, hold, and drag all the way. You're going to click and hold for a long time. You're going to drag all the way until you reach the end of that yellow bar, and that will be under exam 3. Okay, so look what you've done. If I'm going to minus out here, then I'm going to zoom out and scroll to the left, you can see you've computed the average, the median, the minimum, the maximum, all the homeworks and all the quizzes. Okay, now we're done with exercise 1. So exercise